No, I haven't even opened them.
You haven't opened them yet?
No. All right, let's start diving on into this. Turbo TA, I got you covered. Turbo. All right, so today we're going to be looking at Bitcoin. For those of you who saw my video earlier today, thank you. I appreciate you. You're the best. You're the greatest around. For those of you who didn't see it, go watch the video. It's some solid TA, and if you saw it at noon, you probably took advantage of this market a little bit. But anyways, let's start diving on into it. What's up, Mo? How you doing? What's up, Bernard? How you doing? Moose. This is a hard one for me. Musabi. I'm hoping I said it right. How you doing today? What's up? Welcome in. Checking out Bitcoin. Pepe. All right, Brad. We'll check out some Pepe also. Check out Pepe. We'll check it out. Jim, evening all. Hope everyone is well. Doing pretty darn good today because I realized something over the weekend and it turns out to be working, which, kicking myself for not realizing it early, but it's fine. Last week would have gone a lot differently had I paid attention to this, which I'm going to share with you what I'm paying attention to now. Anyways, we're going to be looking at a very short list today, but it's going to be a combination of stocks and crypto. We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, SUI, ADA, and HBAR. But outside of that, for the stocks, you're going to be looking at Tesla, Nvidia, Berkshire Hathaway, AMD, and Snowflake. I don't know why Grok chose Snowflake, but hey, we're going to check out the chart anyways. Looking at Bitcoin on the daily, you can see how we had a beautiful confirmed candle breakout. We have a confirmed candle back test. Now we are outside of the 104,480 level. And we're looking for possible more upside. My target right now on the daily for Bitcoin is to go right on up to 125 to 131? No, 145. That's right, 146. I don't know what this is here for. We don't need it anymore. It doesn't matter. But Those are my targets right now. Yes, we are a little bit in that overbought territory, but we can stay there for weeks on end. So I'm not too worried about it, even though we kind of technically sort of have some bearish divergence on the daily. I think they're going to want a green candle for the week. Just an opinion. They could change their mind tomorrow. Just a heads up there. Going into our 4-hour time frame. Now, looking at the 4-hour, what we can notice is we had a bearish divergence. We popped out of here, but then we hit that bearish control zone once again on the pullback. So this technically was a reset, and now we're looking for more upside. Current target, if you guys saw my video from earlier, is sitting at 107,696. We've almost achieved it. We're getting some sell pressure from the previous levels high from yesterday, but I think we're going to be okay. I do think we're going to be okay. Checking out our 1-hour time frame. Looks like the stochastics just trying to reset. Okay, have fun. Looking at the 15-minute, we're resetting faster than ever. Even with the bearish divergence, I don't think they care. Mainly because if we go back to our daily, we're barely in the overbought territory. We're doing just fine. No bearish, not really strong bearish divergence yet. So you got some sellers, but it's nothing that crazy. Checking out our liquidation heat map. Let's go ahead and get a refresh live on stream right now. Go to symbol so we can just get all the information. Looks like we have taken out some shorts. Oh my, there was a lot of shorts here. Holy moly. That is over $300 million in $400 million in shorts. Damn, and more people are still shorting. Well, we still have that liquidity to the upside. Does look like they could go down and grab some liquidity to the downside if they were feeling frisky. Let's go out to the weekly. Now, checking it out on the weekly, liquidity grab central. They took profits, took out some longs. Then they're sending it up. Now they have this beautiful level at 107,569. $248 million of liquidity is sitting there, ripe for the taking, and they are still in their shorts. I think there's going to be a little bit of a liquidity grab. As long as shorts want to keep doing it, I think we keep on rallying. So, yeah, what I noticed is looking at this and comparing it to the stocks, I was completely looking at crypto the wrong way. I was not giving the validity of these ETFs enough credit. I am now going to start looking at anything that has an ETF behind it a lot more like a stock and a lot less like a crypto. What does that mean? In the past, we could actually get these crazy swings in price action from the 1-hour time frame, so that's why a lot of people focused on it. Now it seems like those crazy swings are just not happening. They're all coming from the daily. So if you noticed, right here, we had triple bearish divergence, a little blow off top before we had a nice retracement. We stopped. Right here, we found a lot of support at that 50% retrace, and now we're pushing straight back up. So this is acting a lot like the stock market with these V-shaped recoveries. So I am thinking Bitcoin is getting ready for its next leg up, which would be aiming us right at 146. So I'm now trading based more off what I see on the daily and the 4-hour, and a lot less what I see on the 1-hour and the 15. So far, the trades that I have open, they're performing. So we're going to see if it continues all week. This is me just kind of trying it out and what I'm noticing. I think they want a higher high first. I think they do. But if you notice the daily stochastic, while we traded sideways for a very short period of time, the stochastic came down to neutral territory. It could start curving back up. Even Cypher B saying, nope, this is a buy signal. Start jumping in. So I do think we're going to see more upside as the week continues, which kind of impressive, if you ask me. It's kind of impressive. All right, next up, we have the darling of the day, Ethereum. It was one of the few ones that were actually green on the day, but looking at this, you were in a downtrend. Now you are broken out. You're also above $2,500 once again, finding a lot of support down here. So I'm thinking it's going to be really hard for them to try and force it back down below $2,500 this time. We are still aiming for this $3,067 level. However, based off what we just did here, based off this movement here, We are now looking for a price getting up to 3,340. I guess yesterday I had it at 3,331. You know what? 3,300 something. We'll be aiming for that, and more than likely, since we'll be up in this zone, probably going to hit overhead resistance at 3,955. Let's just round it up to 4K. So I'm thinking that's the next target for Ethereum, and it might actually go a little faster than we're expecting. Currently, we are bearishly backtesting that 200, but we didn't really sell off that bad. Now it looks like the bulls are trying to go after it again. So I am thinking we're about to see some really good movement out of Ethereum, which I look forward to enjoying the alts getting some love from it also. Currently speaking, I'm looking for the next leg up, another 29% upside. All right, that's Ethereum. Let's go into XRP. So XRP, currently you are holding this level of support at $2.32, extremely strong. We could chop around here for the next day or two, but I do think XRP is going to try and make a move up to that $3 level, even though we have hidden bearish divergence on the daily. If the market's going to be bullish, I think everything is going to stay bullish, and my idea is that we're going to go up. From the point of me recording this morning, I'm looking at 29% upside, and noted if it continues, there is a strong argument for this 118% upside going to $5.21. So I do think that the crypto space is ready to continue going higher. Next up, we have Solana and one of the trades I'm in. So Solana right now, we're still looking to hit this $2 or $220 level, which is about a 30% move to the upside. But I'm playing this move right here. So with this move, I am still looking for Solana to get up to overhead resistance, pretty much. Just get on up there. Would make me happy. But it should be getting up to $211. I'm taking profits right here in my little zone at a resistance. It just seems like the right and proper thing to do. The trade that's currently open right now, it is a 35x long that I've been sitting in all day. Currently we're up 132%. We were up 200% recently before I started stream, but yeah, it seems to be going pretty well. I'm gonna let this thing ride. Let's see how it does. Next up we have Sui. Oh, you do? Okay. Alright, love you. So now looking at Sui, this is my other trade I'm in. Currently we were in a downtrend here. We broke out, bullish backtest, which is beautiful, hanging on to a level of support. Alright, one irritant that I do have about Sui is this trade setup I posted yesterday. If anyone took that trade setup, I'm really sorry, because it wicked out below. It liquidity grabbed the shit out of everyone, but we held on to this uptrend. Or I had to redraw it. Come to think of it, I had to redraw it because of this new wick low, but I'm expecting this uptrend to play out. Stop loss sitting right below that wick, and I think the lows are in for the week, honestly. So still looking for this 28% move to the upside. Kind of is what it is, but here's the trade that's open. This is a 20x long. We're up 50% on the trade as things are pulling back. So we're still up. We're doing good. We also have it on BLOFIN here, up 47% over here. We are deep in it. We're deep in it. But yeah, that's what we're doing here. XRP broke downtrend. No, there's a new downtrend. The downtrends keep coming anytime you make a lower high. There's a new downtrend that you have to break. I'd like to request path, a stock, XRP dominance, and TLOS. Alrighty. Path, XRP.D, interesting, and TLOS. Alright, we will check those out for you, Jim. No worries. No worries. So yeah, this is the Sui trade. I'm disappointed that it wicked down below where I said the stop loss would probably be safe, and noted, it's within margin. It is so annoying how close it was. If you guys just look at the level I posted right here, it was a wick down and pop out. How much BS is this? Yeah, it just broke out, unless I'm blind. Oh, I don't know. Maybe on a lower time frame. I'm not paying attention to it. Thanks for it. No problem, Jim. No problem. But yeah, almost called this one just right. It wicked us down a little bit further, took out all the stop losses they could, but it looks pretty darn good now. Looks pretty darn good now for this 28% move to the upside. Market makers are nasty out here. They really are nasty. Like, I thought this was a surefire trade. When I saw this thing wick out of it, I was so mad. I was so mad. Kind of like when I was live trading last night with H-bar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the low. That when they took me out. I'm pretty sure that was the low. All right, looking at ADA Cardonzo. So checking out ADA. Good evening, everyone. Can you check Krill, AMP, and Peck? Sure, Nell. Got you covered. Krill, never heard of this thing. AMP, heard of this. And Peck, heard of this. I got you covered, Nell. No problem. No problem. So, checking out ADA on the daily. This does not look bad in my opinion. I do think you're going to chop around for a little bit longer, but maybe in the next day, 2, 3, maybe by Thursday it figures it out. Measured move I'm looking for is actually a 41% move going back up to $1.05. Surprisingly, I'm very bullish on ADA right now. You have a full reset of your stochastic. You're sitting in neutral territory with growing strength. This is beautiful. ADA is set up for a very nice trade. And currently speaking, if I were to try and trade it, I would have a stop loss down here at 70 cents. And I'm thinking it'll hold, but, you know, as we saw from last night, they could just wick you out and then let it run. Check your DMs. Check my DMs. Okay? Checking my DMs. XRP, but, oh, interesting. I don't know what time frame that is. That's a 15-minute. Yeah, it could have just broken out. Cool. I don't know. You know what, Rich? It's bad enough I said nice things about XRP. Let's not revisit this, okay? It's bad enough. But yeah, so right now I'm looking for 41% upside out of ADA. This could be coming in the next week or two. So enjoy the gains while they come. Let it ride. Let it ride. I think the market's looking pretty bullish. All right, looking at H-bar and the rage that I have. Fucking rage. Because that trade last night was supposed to be good. But look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh my god. We're going into the 15. So you guys can see how angry I am. That wick low. That was the wick. Right there. That stopped us out. That ruined us. We're toast. And it went straight up from there. So irritating. 3 bulls, 1 bear, and 1 frog versus 1 girl. Hey man. Is what it is. When you make money, girls do crazy things. I'm just joking. I'm joking. Dog in me? Alright, we'll check out Dog in me. Got you on the Dog in me. Country playlist to drive to your divorce hearing. YouTube is recording me some weird shit. Oh, that's weird. But yeah, you can see the fake out to the downside as we popped straight back up. These market makers are out for blood. I forgot to add BLOFIN to the... Gosh dang it. That H-bar trade was good last night. Yeah, Mike, but look at what happened. I was right. I just was wrong about the stop loss. It's annoying. Also, you only took 10%. You would have gotten wrecked if you stayed in it. Smart to get out. Smart to get out. But right now for H-bar, we're still looking for that 37% upside. I was just a little early. I guess I front ran the trade because they wicked it out. But, oh well. It's fine. We'll link it back. 26,569 is my target right now. It is on the move. And, of course, you still have your golden retrace sitting up here at 29,611. So, yeah. I look at AIXBT again, please. I'm looking for a good area to short. Mo, I don't think it's time to short. But we will check it out. I'm pretty sure I said really good things about it yesterday. But we'll check it out. AIXBT. 28 viewers, 12 likes. Damn. Damn. I'm glad tomorrow's members only night. Shit. It's okay. The lack of likes really does let me know. Members only night is necessary. Alrighty. So, let's go into Tesla. So yeah, oh my god, H-bar on the daily. This looks beautiful. Looking back in March and February, man, what a brutal, choppy period. Yeah, crazy chop back here. But now we're going up, baby. That's just, it was reversing the trend. The trend was so down. Then it had to level out before it could start going up. And noted, H-bar, if you look at it longer term, this thing could go crazy. Could absolutely go crazy. So one thing for everyone to pay attention to is the fact that you made a nice deep retrace. You could be heading up to 6123. Oh, smash the like button. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. We need it. We need it for the algorithms, guys. We need it for the algos. All right, so yeah, H-bar, give it enough time. I'm thinking you're about to make some life-changing wealth. Could be a 209% move. Printing. Getting ready for it. The likes help more than subbing or chatting. Algorithm doesn't care about much else. That's crazy though. Like the things about the algorithm I'm learning slowly, it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, technically less is more also. That's crazy. Okay, so I don't know why Tesla right now, it is getting just flamed in the media. It's like, oh, Tesla's still down. Tesla's still down. It got a retrace from its all-time high, and it's been recovering. Why is the media so up in Tesla's ass lately? I don't even understand. From where we looked at it on the breakout, we are currently up 17%. That's a big deal in the stock market. I'm really confused. Anyway, still looking at the 32% to play out, getting you back to 385. More likely you're going to hit 407. But no, Tesla looks really strong right now. I don't understand why the media is giving it so much shit. I don't get it. But hey, the media will media, I guess. Looking at this as a possible new trade setup, because if we do happen to have a little bit more of a dip, which noted, the more I'm starting to notice about the stock market, they don't really dip that much. So what I'm seeing here is if we consolidate here long enough, your next leg up, 401, 407, it looks right. So I would be looking for another nice little leg up very soon. You had people celebrating when it fell to the weekly uptrend area. Jokes on them now in a big way, right? It's kind of crazy. But yeah, it's like you had this beautiful uptrend, you touched it for the third time, and you haven't even seen it. This just looks like normal price action. A beautiful breakout, higher high. You didn't even get a full back test, and then you broke to the upside. Like I don't understand. I think that the dislike for Elon is a major thing. Well, that's just stupid, because they're just like, ha ha ha, you're down from all-time highs. What? Who cares? It's recovering. Who gives a shit? Yeah. It could not hit the demand line. They tried. They failed. Miserably. Could not touch it. Didn't even come close. You couldn't even hit 199. The bears were so weak. Oh well. Next up, we have NVIDIA. So NVIDIA, we're still calling for that 94% upside, and we broke resistance. We are above 132. I mean, give it some time. Thing's probably going up to 217. Give it some time. NVIDIA is still looking real nice. You're a little overbought right now, so expect some consolidation, but this market's kind of on fire. It's kind of on fire. It's going straight up right now. All right. Berkshire Hathaway. So, with Warren Buffett saying he was going to retire, that's all we got? That's it? Damn. I know they're holding a bunch of cash, but damn. The Saudi deal is printing for NVIDIA. Sheesh. Yeah, it's crazy. So Berkshire Hathaway, I'm starting to think you're not going to get this pullback, because guess what? we're fully reset on the daily. We are fully reset on the daily. Can you believe that nonsense? So now for Berkshire, we're looking for 606. Oh my god. That's kind of crazy. Let's check out the weekly real fast. Weekly reset. Oh my god. All right, let's get rid of the bearish thought. Let's just get rid of this rising wedge idea. We're just going up, parabolic. Jesus. Anyways, Berkshire Hathaway, we're looking for another 18.16% to the upside, looking for 606. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And the worst part about it, it's probably going to start as soon as like Thursday. You're still above the 200 on the 4 hour too. Goodness gracious. That is crazy. I think Berkshire is positioned well even without Buffett. It'll take them at least a decade to start screwing it up. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I could see what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down out there. All right, next up we have AMD. So the downside almost played out, but the strength came back. AMD's looking to break out. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. AMD looking to break out. Oh, shit. You just got your first higher high. You just got your first higher high. Let that one sink in for AMD. You're getting a sell signal in Cypher B, but I don't think it actually matters. Let's check out your weekly. And that's why it doesn't matter. Weekly, bearishly backtesting the 200. However, I do think you're about to see a lot more upside, especially as you made a higher low. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and check out the Ray tool. So we can just bring it right on over here. Let me make sure that thing's lined up properly. There we go. So as long as we can maintain this uptrend, we're doing good. Either that or the government cracks down on buybacks. Whole reason Berkshire refuses to do a dividend is because they know how to abuse buybacks. That's pretty funny. You guys think we're gonna sell in May and go away? No, I don't think they're gonna do that. We could be caught off guard. I just don't think they're going to do that. Once again, remember back in March, I mentioned if they don't buy now, they won't be able to sell in May. So they're buying now because they didn't buy in March. So they have to buy in May and hang on through the summer. Like, it just kind of is what it is. They sold off way too much in the beginning of the year to be able to sell off in May and enjoy their vacations. Now they got to work all summer. Joke's on them. Hey all, what's up, Nigel? How you doing? How you doing? Advanced Money Destroyer wants to go up. Finally. Advanced Money Destroyer. That's pretty funny. So goofy. That's great. Yo, what's up, Mo Money? How you doing? If you do chart the SPX and DJI, you'll find little confluence over the monthly. Wait, whoa. Everything's going crazy. Over the monthly time frame for that May call. Oh, interesting. Aerodrome Sonic. I always give a like, even if you're wrong. JK. Oh, here we are. Here we are. You know what? I'm going to start giving bad advice during live streams just to force you to watch my videos. Jiminy Christmas. Alright, Aerodrome A-E-R-O and Sonic S. Today we've been climbing quite a bit. Overbought yet? No, Nigel. We came out of being oversold. So, no, we're actually really good. So what I was paying attention to, we have to pay attention to what the stock market likes to do. So we're looking a lot more at the weekly, the daily, and the 4 hour. We're not focused on the 1 hour and the 15-minute anymore. These stock people really don't care about those time frames, and it shows. So, yeah, pay attention to the daily especially. Pay attention to that daily. When the daily starts showing signs of a pullback, that's when we can start thinking about a pullback. And usually, rule of thumb, wait 3 days to a week before it'll actually happen. So if this is the case for AMD, we would be looking for not only the breakout, a back test, probably back down to 95.65. If we get this back test and we're outside of this downtrend, I could see an argument for $334. I could definitely see an argument for that if they do that. That would be a massive gain for AMD, 243%. And we'd be looking at that probably over the course of like 5 to 10 years. But this is what I'd be looking for AMD. I think these levels right here are fantastic buy the dip opportunities because we just made a higher low. And we haven't seen a pullback this substantial on AMD since back here. Back in 2022. So this was literally a dip from 3 years ago that you could take advantage of. Just saying. So AMD seems like a really strong buy right now. And there seems like limited downside. So I do like it. Alright, moving on to Snow. I've never looked at this chart before. This looks interesting. We have a level here. Oh, I just realized ETH just bounced off 200. And it's below it on the daily. Yeah, still below it. All that movement up, still below the 200. But you're consolidating extremely well right there. And it's looking like it's about ready to move above it and get back to around 4,000. No. We'll focus on this level. Right here. Okay. I guess you're broken out of a downtrend, aren't you? So you were getting held down for years. Years. Snow was getting held down for years. We are officially broken out. This is good. So now, just to start out, we're looking for that 618 golden retrace. And from there, we'll find different trade setups. But as of right now, we're going to be looking for this thing to move on up. Anywhere between 60 and 71%. Noted, there's still an opportunity for it to come down a little bit. So I would say wait for that entry. But Snowflake doesn't look too shabby. Looking at your daily, you are looking for a little bit of a pullback. So on the pullback, you're looking for a nice little 50%er. Maybe we come back down to 151.37. If we get that entry, you're then looking for your next leg up, 225, and breaking above a lot of resistance. So Snowflake, I don't know what this thing's doing right, but it looks pretty good on the chart. Looks pretty good on the chart. Man, Grok finds you some nice charts in the stock world, it seems. Yeah, I keep asking it, what are the 5 stocks to watch this week? And here we are. Here we are. Stock market and crypto are fighting over who wants to send it first for Q3 and 4. I think crypto's going to win it because the market cap is way lower. That's the whole thing. The market cap's way lower, so it's going to win. It's just whether we capitalize on it properly or not. A little bit of snow is what I need right now, aka cocaine. Oh boy, mo money. Relax. Goodness, hopefully you're getting the good stuff. Hopefully the charts have been treating you well. Alright, let's go ahead and get into your guys' requests. So Path is first. Because it's a member who requested it. I know. Turbo was the first request of the night. I get it, but we all know the rules. Okay? We all know the rules. I appreciate my members. And it's only $5, guys. If you really wanted to be a member, you'd be a member. Alrighty. So going in here, we have some levels. Let's go from low to high. There's our low. This one. Dang, Aave up 20%. Yeah, Aave went kind of crazy, didn't it? I was looking at it this morning. I just didn't think it would go that nuts. But Aave really did take off. I was debating between Aave and Solana on getting into the trades. I chose Solana. I chose poorly. That's all I realized. I chose very poorly. I so want to short. I see too much green. Mo. That's just, oof. That's how you get in trouble. That's how you get in trouble. I guess that And this might be your next levels to actually care about. I'd give it there. All right, these are all the levels. Either way, it's still pretty inefficient price action, just straight down. Yeah, trade a save a lot. Huh? I think you meant to spell Ave. Okay, I think you meant to spell Ave. Bullish divergence on the weekly has been achieved. A breakout of a downtrend has also been achieved. All right. At this point in time, all you need for Path to do is stay above 1074. That's it. That's all you need. We're focused first on the 618 golden retrace. So that could lead you up to $20.80. You have resistance sitting at $22.17. So let's just mark it up there. 77% upside. Based off your weekly, you can do it. Let's check your daily. Daily's resetting nicely above the 200 daily moving average. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Maybe you come back down to your 50 and then pop off, but I do believe you're getting ready for a next leg up. This looks pretty, looks cute, looks adorable. Open up my current trades here. Okay, all right. Yeah, so this looks really good. I do like this a lot. So I would be looking for that 77% move to the upside, but this could take a while. I'm not sure if you already put in the higher low or if you need to put in another higher low, but this is currently your uptrend. Let's see if you can hang on to it. This thing should resolve by October. So that's a while. All right, moving on from Path, we got XRP.D. So the XRP dominance, checking it out on the daily. Oh my Lanta, it has been growing. Yikes. So based off this, we could see the XRP dominance break to the upside, and that would coincide with another move up. You could be getting to that 8.3% dominance level, which would look like a gain in dominance of 98%. That seems obnoxious, but I know it's a possibility because XRP Army does really terrible things. Here we are. Number 22 on the like. Remember, there's no KYC when you smash the like. Do it today and show your support. What's up, Trade Intuition? How you doing today? Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Hopefully your trades are going well. Hopefully the music making is going smooth. How you doing, man? How you doing? What is this? Don't care. That's spam. All right. Cool. What's up, people? Everybody, if you're not already following Trade Intuition, go check him out. He is a great dude, dropping all the knowledge, all the info. He's like a teacher. It's absolutely crazy. But you can also get some sweet beats out of him. So go check him out. I will pull up his YouTube channel so then you all can see it for yourself. Right here. Go check him out. I'll drop the link in the description so you all can go give him a look, give him a sub. Go check out a live stream. Check out his content. He's just trying to learn you guys something good, something useful. In this day and age where we have rising prices and billionaires who hate us, you might as well get a leg up on making a little bit of financial freedom. So yeah, great guy, great content. I'm going to move on. Alrighty. So yeah, Bitcoin, XRP dominance, we could be seeing that 98% move to the upside, which is absolutely wild, getting you to 8.93% overall dominance. That would be absolutely massive. Made another song. It will be released about 30 minutes. If you watch, hope you like it. All right, man. All right. I look forward to hearing it. Moving on from XRP dominance, we got TLOS. Okay, TLOS. I don't know what TLOS is, but I think I've seen the chart. We have seen the chart. Okay, checking it out on the daily. We're making consecutive higher lows. We did make that 7% downside move and then some. So let's get rid of all this noise. Let's get rid of all the noise. Let's get rid of the uptrend because it's... Oh, wait. Is it relevant? Is it? Hold on. No, I don't think it's relevant. We're getting rid of it. Getting rid of a lot of things. All right, these higher lows is actually really good, really important. I do like that. We're getting a sign of bearish divergence on the... That doesn't make any sense. All right. Let's get this uptrend going. There and there. So here's our current uptrend. So right now, the fact that we are uptrending, the market's looking pretty decent. We could see this thing make another leg higher. Considering you're in this consolidation range, you just hit the bottom, I would be expecting to hit the top. So I'm looking for anywhere between 1032 and 11374. Range-bound assets, usually I don't give them that much credit just because, well, they're range-bound. So I think the best case scenario, you're going to see a 28% move to the upside. You did break out of a downtrend, but the sideways price action is kind of annoying. If you get any traction at all, you do have a golden retrace all the way up here at 23.95. So if you do get the traction, you could see some crazy moves. 166% upside could be possible. No need to twist my arm. I'll go check out your boyfriend's channel, Trade Intuition. Do it, more money. Do it. He doesn't put out. He's worse than my wife. Just saying. All right. Checking out our weekly time frame. Weekly looks fine. You have bullish divergence on the weekly. It looks like a double bottom occurred. So I would expect prices to stay above 0.7991. So if you stay above it, well, a likely possibility is at least to go up and test your 50 simple on the weekly. That is a likely possibility. Oof, wife is brutal. No, wife does better. That's all I'm saying. Wife does better. All right. Your 200 daily moving average is currently sitting up here at 15,038. So if you do manage to break 11,374, your next stop 14,531. Let's see it work. Let's see it do something. It's not really doing much right now, but there's somebody accumulating. So hopefully it has a nice little spike up in the near future. Hopefully. All right, moving on from here, we got Turbo. So checking out Turbo. Apparently Turbo's been moving. Let's see what kind of movements it's been doing. It hasn't done much. The downside targets did not play out. We got a breakout of the downtrend. That's great. Let's look at this a little bit differently now. Let's get rid of this because we do have new info. New info, which means a different way of looking at it. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of all of it. I don't want it. All right. Go from low to high. Okay. We almost got a 618 retracement if Turbo is being bullish, which noted, you already reset your relative strength after getting the bearish divergence. You reset, hitting that neutral territory. If you can break above that 200, you're looking pretty quickly, more than likely, at overhead resistance. An 85% move to the upside is possible. They just have to want it. They have to want it, man. But getting that breakout of this downtrend, absolutely beautiful. Breakout, back test, and now it's running. So I would expect this thing to do extraordinarily well, and nobody's going to give it credit. Thanks for TA, Porky. No problem, Jim. No problem. Good evening, Porky. CKB and Spell. All right, we'll check it out. CKB and Spell. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing out of Turbo. I'm seeing a lot of upside. You need to hold that 004818 in order for this to play out, but it looks pretty decent to me. Looks pretty decent. I like it. Moving on from Turbo, we got CKB. CKB, fantastic holding of support. Now you're fighting against resistance after breaking out of a downtrend. We're looking bullish. So that's good. That's really good. On that breakout, bullish back test also. This is great. You could chop around a little bit until you hit your uptrend. There we go. God, words are hard, man. You could chop around a little bit until you hit your uptrend, but the move you're looking for whenever it starts moving, you could be looking for... Oh, joy. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Okay. The move you're going to be looking for... Jiminy Christmas. This is an ordeal. Alrighty. 53% upside. That didn't go nearly as smooth as I wanted it to, but we got here. So I feel better about it. You're fighting against resistance right now. You're in the bearish control zone on the 4-hour, so I would expect more upside to happen. Checking out your daily time frame, daily reset. Reset. You're still above the 50 simple. This looks great. Looks like your next leg up. You're going to try and go touch that 200 simple moving average. So that should be nice. Went on a date with a Ukrainian girl from Ukraine. Put that one to bed. Now I'm at a Latina bar, and the Colombian bartender is trying to take pictures with me for her IG. Life is bueno. Interesting times, meet Damien. Interesting times. I'm just very curious how you managed to get on a live stream while you're out. Come on, man. Enjoy the moment. Hang out with the people. My goodness. What's long term for KGB? Possibly, Porky. Long term? You're looking for a golden retrace right now. Past that, I got nothing for you. You're going to be looking right up here. So, longer term, going to be looking for right here, 150% upside. So, you could just buy, hold it, and get that 150%. What's up, Mo? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, so this looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Only thing that could be a little irritating is if the market didn't break out of this. Oh shit, is that what you're fighting against? Nope, you broke out and you bullishly backtested it. Go figure. Oh wait, I got the level wrong. Hold on. There we go. You're not broken out. Wow, it's amazing how a little change makes it to where you're not broken out. That's wild. All right, so you're fighting against major resistance. Once you get this breakout, it could be explosive. Easy there, Damien. Take it easy. I like Spell on Coinbase monthly chart, climbing out of the abyss. Tasty. All right, all right. What I like to hear. Meet Damien has a big ledger. Better than a Ledger Nano. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, we're getting wild out here. Oh no. Oh no. Alrighty. So, I'm thinking upside could be coming, but you tried to break out once, tried to break out twice. Looks like you're going for the third try. This thing could actually, theoretically, because you're breaking out of this downtrend, if you start making these higher highs consistent, you have an opportunity at a new all-time high. So, keep that in mind, because you're on a brand new uptrend. Alrighty. Moving on from this one, we got Spell. Spell looks great. Looks absolutely phenomenal for a trade. Right. Absolutely phenomenal. On your 4-hour, maintaining that 200 simple moving average. Nice consolidation. Coming out of the bearish control zone. Getting the higher low. Got the deep retrace. Next leg up, you could be looking at 9121. Could be looking at 9121. You really want to maintain your lows. You want to get a higher low as well. This looks pretty decent. I would be looking at it from this wick high and these wicks. I would think you're not broken out yet, but some people are going to say you're already broken out, and that's probably why it will break out. But no, this looks really good. I like this consolidation. I like the consecutive higher lows. This is good. So uptrend achieved. Looking for 47% upside at least. Noted, you did have a, well, big pullback. Oof. Big old pullback. So if you do get that 618 golden retrace, you're looking up here at 15268. Give it some time, but it does look pretty good for 144% upside. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Spell has no volume though. Painful trade. Oh yeah, it could be a painful trade, but that's one of those ones you just get on low leverage and wait it out. All right, moving on from that, we have Pepe. Checking out Pepe. I love how when like all of the larger cap coins start doing decent, everybody's like, "Give me my meme coin." It's kind of wild. You guys do know the bigger caps are going to move first, right? Like the memes will come later. after the mid caps go. Just thought maybe you guys would like to know that. All right, Pepe needs to break out. It really needs to break out. But I do like what the relative strength is doing. I do like the higher low. This is great. Showing this level is acting as very strong support at the moment at 1229. I would think that you would hold it, but if you do fall down, your 50% retrace sitting at 11.5 still would be okay. Still would be okay. Over time, I'm thinking you're going to get this 55% move to the upside, but don't jump the gun. Wait for the breakout. Wait for the breakout. Wait for the higher low. Give it some time. Get your confirmation. Don't jump the gun. All right, that's what I see out of Pepe. Moving on from there, Krill. What? Oh, KRL. Okay. Nice breakout. Sweet. Holding above 34,679. It's a good start. Looking at your daily. Daily looks solid. Looks solid. You're in that bullish control zone. Reset your stochastic. Daily looks good. You also broke out of a major downtrend, it looks like. You have an uptrend right now. So, pretty easy to say the trend is your friend until the end. So, let's go ahead and look at this to that. There we go. There's your uptrend intact. You're about to go touch it. So, that's good. Could happen in the next day or two. Do I prefer use RSI set to 10 or 14, Porky? I don't even change it. So whatever it's already set at, that's what I prefer. I never change it. Let's see what my RSI is set at. Let's just take a gander. So RSI is set to text is 12. I don't know what else I'm looking at here. 10%. 10, 8, 10. So I like it on 10. Zill and 1, Porky, they appear to have reset, hopefully. I don't know. I'll write them down. Alrighty. Alrighty. So right now on your next leg up for this one, we are going to look for this price movement here with the mildly higher low. All right, sweetie. Love you. Alrighty. Daughter wants to play around a little bit. No big deal. So, we are looking for 31% upside on the next leg up when this is ready. Expect a little bit more consolidation until you hit this uptrend. Also, prepare yourself for a fake out to the downside that could bring you as low as 33297 before going back up. Just prepare yourself mentally for this nonsense. Market makers are doing their best to stop everyone out all the time. So, just prepare yourselves. Zill. Checking out Zilliqa. I think I need to clean all of this up. You know what? We're gonna do that. I don't want to click a bunch, and yeah, we'll just get rid of all of it. Alrighty. Consecutive lower lows on the weekly, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We don't like to see that. We need a higher low before we have any confidence that this thing is done dumping. You do have a level of resistance you are sitting below, so that's unfortunate. You also have another level that you're trying to stay above. Great, little pocket of liquidity in there. If you lose that level, you're thinking you're going to come back down to 00787. So that's what I'm seeing so far on the weekly. And we do have a downtrend. So Zilliqa is one that I probably wouldn't consider trading until, I don't know, next bull run. This thing could take forever to actually break out. This is unfortunate. I don't like seeing that. Going to this level here. All right. So best case scenario is you come up and you touch that. That's like your best case scenario right now. That kind of sucks. Going into the daily. Now your daily, it's putting in the higher lows. It's doing all the stuff and the things you would like to see. You also have a breakout of a current downtrend. I would mark this out like this. Nice breakout. Beautiful. Still reminds me of NKN. Oh, really? Well, it does look like it's getting ready to gallop to the upside. It's just, that downtrend. That one's going to be really rough. Still trying to leave their bear market. Yeah. Like, that's one thing a lot of people, like, oh, when alt season, a lot of these alts are still getting wrecked. But you should see a leg up in the coming day or two for Zilliqa. This is good because also how far you went, right there. So how far down you went, you got a 50% retrace. You could find yourself at 0117, 197, whatever. 48% move to the upside is a possibility here. So Zilliqa looks really good for that 48% move. I just have no idea how long it could take. If it decided to just grind its way up there, this thing could take all the way until August 11th to get there. But hey, at least you should be making higher lows the whole time. So that's a positive. If the market starts getting buck wild and crazy, you might get there sooner. Just gives further credence to call for a super cycle. That, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. All right, next one is One Harmony. One. Beautiful higher low structure. Love to see it. You're also hanging on to an uptrend that you lost before. So let's get rid of this because apparently it doesn't matter. We're focused on this right here, the here and now. So on a golden retrace, we are currently looking for a move back up to 352. That could yield you a beautiful 150% move to the upside. However, what is your next move? Get that and get that. So exactly like Zilliqa, we could be looking at this just like this right here. And, oh, we have overhead resistance sitting right at the measured move. That kind of sucks. But that is a 55% move to the upside. I still can't get over how much of a darling one was back in 2020 and 2021. Yeah, until the hack. That hack really derailed him. It really derailed him. Is what it is. All right, moving on from this, we got AMP. AMP. So, AMP, I mean, we're looking for upside, but man, this is a grind. I mean, you can see how many times I put in trade setups here. You can see how many times I did it. It is just grinding its way up. One day, it'll be cool again. One day. But right now, doesn't seem like the day. Could be moving up near term. Oh, you retook your long-term uptrend, which is great, and you started a new uptrend, which is even better. You have this level that was acting as resistance, now is acting as support. Great, awesome, love it. So currently speaking, on your next leg up for AMP, we're going to be looking at it just like this, going up to 006993. Give it some time, but we could be seeing it. This thing we're looking for is 47% upside, and noted, 50% retrace is up here, golden retrace is all the way up here. There's a lot of upside potential out of AMP, and it looks like it's just now getting started. Trade intuition still here. Derailed is an understatement. Still think it killed the project long term. It really did. I mean, as soon as they had that bridge get hacked, it was woof, all downhill. All downhill. I remember when George was covering it, I was like, $500 million on a bridge? What are they doing? All right. PEAQ. PEAQ. PEC. Checking out PEC. Same deal as the rest of these alts. We're waiting. We're uptrending. Opportunity of like 267% upside. As of right now, still waiting for that first move to play out and hitting that 25-cent mark. I'm thinking your next leg up, you have that opportunity. 25.29 is the target, and that's looking like it is 84% upside move. You're sitting right on top of your 50 simple on the daily. It looks good. I mean, you're also maintaining an uptrend, which is even better, but noted. It's a very shallow uptrend. So if it felt like taking forever to do it, it could. All the way out to December. If it felt like it, it really could. So enjoy the wait. Bask in it. It's going to be glorious. Maybe it takes off tomorrow morning. I have no idea. Alrighty. Dog and me. Alright, we've been checking this one out daily. Let's see how it looks today. Didn't really do much. Still waiting for the move. I don't think the downside's going to happen, though. I don't think it will. Still looking for 120% upside. I'd like to request Zen, Porky, weekly, monthly. Alright, we'll check out some Zen on the weekly and monthly. Zen. So yeah, dog and me, still waiting for the breakout, still consolidating, but your next leg up could be 120%. We'll just have to wait and see. This week on Dragon Ball Z. Okay, alright, dog and me's over. Let's go OTX. What are we just getting random things now? I'll check out OTX. OTX. OXT. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not thinking the downside's going to play out. I'm thinking more upside is coming. Then out to the weekly. Porky, can you look at BTC dominance? Total 3. My goodness. BTC.D and total 3. Got you guys covered. Got you covered. Alright, Zen on the weekly. You have been maintaining this level of support like crazy. Let's get rid of all this extra noise here so we can see it. Clear as day. That's all we want, just clarity. Looking like, thanks Porky, doing some spot on Zen. Feel like the project is a lot of sorting out to do after Europe slammed it as a privacy coin. Wild. You sold your degen last pump for dog and me. That's why I've been requesting it. Oh my goodness. He gave up on degen. Everybody buy degen. Everyone buy degen. He gave up. He capitulated. Buy degen. It's going up 400%, guys. It's going up 400% tomorrow. DZ capitulated. Buy. Oh, I'm gonna laugh if it pumps. I'm gonna laugh so hard. Oh my gosh. I would literally just start dying with laughter. Did you break even on degen at least? Oh man. Yeah, this looks like the accumulation range. Like the accumulation range. Hey Parky, can we look at a few stocks, please? I don't know what few stocks is, but I'll try to look that up. What's up, K? Say hey, how you doing? You held for so long, right? He did hold for so long. He diamond-handed that thing. He took it all the way down to the gutter. Oh, man. But yeah, looking at your weekly right now, we are reset back to the levels below, actually, where we were last time. So somebody's going to argue bullish divergence, which then is going to bring in the argument you could go higher this time on the weekly. So if it were me, I'd be aiming for that $50 mark for a slightly higher high. On Zen, checking out your monthly time frame. Now on the monthly, you are resetting that stochastic, which is very surprising. ACHR. Alright, ACHR. Got you covered. Sui is about to bust. Take it along. Skeptical trades. Yeah, I wish you saw my video earlier because you would have already been in the long. Wish you would have already been in it. We're up 44% on it right now. 20x leverage long. Been in it all day. All freaking day since this morning. Just chilling in it. Sunbathing in it. But yes, I see what you see. So yeah, on the monthly here for Zen, I'm thinking $50. Could be coming in the coming months. We have to wait and see. But that could be 439% upside possible. Is Doge on the list? Rich, we've been so far from the list. It's actually been obnoxious. We can check out Doge though. Doge been scalping it a lot. Oh yeah, scalping it a lot. All right. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing out of Zen on the weekly and the monthly. Also, your daily looks good. Daily looks like it's getting ready to make a move. One of these days, I would think $20 is your target. Getting a higher high than this high. $20 is the target for me right now, for Zen. That's really what I'd be looking for. And that is 116% upside. Moving on. BTC dominance. Not sure why everybody wants to see dominance. Beautiful back test. If we can get this as a bearish back test, oh man, it's gonna look good. ACHR QBTS. Oh, same things we looked at the other day. All right. QBTS RGTI. Got you covered. What more likes than viewers, huh? Wow, do we really? Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Thanks. Been building that bag. Nice. I did it. Keyboard trouble. My B. It's all good, KSA. It's all good. So currently on the Bitcoin dominance, we are getting that bearish backtest we're looking for. So if this is the case, if this is real, we could see Bitcoin dominance fall 12.25%. That will get these altcoins to rip to the upside. It would rip greatly. So I do look forward to seeing if this happens. I really do look forward to seeing this happen. All right. It's Bitcoin dominance. Now, total 3. Total 3. All of the crypto altcoins we have broken out. We're bullishly consolidating. We're resetting. We're getting ready for our next leg up. But understand, we are aiming for $1.52 trillion. SNSY. Y'all are coming out with some obscure things. That is crazy. But okay. Alright, so total 3. It is set up and ready to run once again. You're about to basically break back above the 200 on the daily. So I'm thinking the alts do have this opportunity of getting 72.22% move to the upside. That means a lot of your favorite alts are about to go insane. Let's just hope Ethereum, or no, not Ethereum, Solana and XRP don't take up that whole market cap. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. Alrighty, literal IT. Moving on, we got the stock, ACHR. Drive your 5-0. What's the hottest meme out right now? I think the hottest meme out right now is probably... what was that one everybody was asking for? Shit. I forgot. Probably Pepe, in my opinion. No, that wouldn't be the hottest one. The hottest one is going to be something stupid. Like... It's probably going to be something like Ski Mask Dog or Popcat. Something like that. Not DGen. Oh boy. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I do appreciate that. But Drive Yo 5-0. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be something weird like Popcat or Ski Mask Dog. Moodang for sure pumped the hardest. Yeah, but I don't think that's the hottest anymore because it already pumped. It already did it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Broke out of your downtrend. If you can get a back test at this 205 level, the Hippo, is Hippo on the rise again? Is Hippo on the rise? I just don't follow memes like I used to. I don't either. Ever since I started leverage trading more, I was like, I don't need memes. Oh man, yeah, the memes, they're so damn risky and there's so many scams. It's just annoying. It's a full-time job to keep up with them, and I was like, I'm good. I don't need to. Hottest meme is no, it's not. No, it's not. There better not be one. I'm in zero control of that. If you get a nice back test down here at 10.05, I could see this one pumping up to another 82%, getting you to 18.51. This is getting a nice bounce to the upside. So this is looking really good. Really, really good. Beautiful movement on the day. However, being down 14%, I'm sure a lot of people are scared. A lot of people are scared, not realizing it's just going in for a back test. And you got a little bit overbought on the daily. It's no big deal. No biggie. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Actually, there's a very easy way to figure out what is the best meme. We come in here. Let's go into trending. Liberty Financial. Nope. Not what I want. Oh, wait. Are we in it already? Go to highlights. Trending coins. So looks like the top meme, it's gonna be in here. It's gonna be trending. Pretty easy to find that out. Looks like no memes are trending right now. Go figure. So it's gonna be something inside of virtuals. Virtual protocol is currently up, so it's going to be one of those virtual AI agents more than likely. Otherwise, this KTA could be it. Currently, it is sitting at a $314 million market cap. No idea what the hell this is. No idea. But yeah. Going to CoinGecko is usually my go-to. Check it out. Top gainers. It'll be in here. House coin. There you go. Hot Mom. Hot Mom. Probably one of the hottest. Top loser. Top gainer. House. I'm guessing it's House. That's my thought. House. Vader AI? You know, Vader. I have been seeing stuff about that, so maybe it's Vader. Ass was trending. Ass is always trending. Sex sells. Not sure exactly why they bought ACHR, but hey, I still don't know what Palantir does either. Yeah, that's true. Being a bad boy tonight, went on a date, dropped her off, went to Latina bar, and getting IGs from hot Latina bartenders tonight as well. Are you drunk? I don't know. You're living this young man's lifestyle. I'm not here for it. I don't know where you find the energy, man. I don't know where you find the energy. It's crazy to me. All right. So yeah, that's ACHR. I think you're just nice bullish consolidation. Coming down to 10.05 would be great. 82% upside is what I'm looking for. Moving on from here, we got Doge. Checking out the Doge. Doge still looks exactly like we looked at it the other day. I'm looking for anywhere between 16 to 47% upside. Let's go, Doge. Let's go. It's on a roll. Hot-blooded. That's funny. That's funny. Isn't Vader AI part of Virtual's ecosystem? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Virtual's is probably the hot coin, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a part of the Virtual's ecosystem. If Virtuals is hot, all those AI agents are going crazy. That's all I know. Will I play around in that market? Nah, I'm good. Not right now. I need all of the mid caps to start stalling out, and then I can play in those markets. I do, DZ. Definitely have a tight, my guy. Sounds spicy. That's funny. Doge on the monthly looks ridiculous. I bet it does. I bet it does. QBTS. D-Wave Quantum. We've been checking this one out a lot recently. Looks like we're still on the move. Next stop, I'm looking at 1770. Still on the move. 1770 looks like your target. Sweet. I mean, ETF helps tremendously, but still, meme has no business living forever. That's pretty funny. RGTI. Just remember, people are irrational, all right? And everybody loves free money. Ex-girlfriend was from Honduras. Been having fun with Costa Rican girls after her. Wild. Wild. Yeah, I'm happy not playing the field. Seems exhausting. Alright, still looking for this 105% move to the upside. I can't remember why I put it there, but we're still looking for that. And then over time, we're still looking for 33.92. RGTI looks perfectly fine from when we looked at it yesterday. Perfectly fine. Waiting for crypto to make your pockets stick out more than my belly. I will be in demand then. That is wild and crazy. Jeez, trade. Jeez. Oh, Jesus. Papa cannot... Gosh. TV. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. I can't pronounce your name at all, so I'm sorry. I gave it my best try. I have a public education. I'm sorry. All right. So moving on from this, we have AIXBT. AIXBT. Mark these off. Okay, we marked them off. Now, AIXBT, I was saying nothing but nice things about it yesterday. Looking to short this thing right now, I think is very terrible idea. If you try and short it, I don't know, maybe you can short it for like 10 minutes because it's looking like you're about to go all the way up to 33.34 or even as high as 39.12. I would not think about shorting this at the moment unless it looks like Bitcoin's about to pull back hard, and if it was going to pull back, it would have done it all day, and it didn't. So, yeah, I think we're going up. Beautiful breakout, holding a support, nice uptrend. I can't see a short in your immediate future. I'm sorry. All right, moving on from here, AERO. I will say, you guys like to look at the same things a lot. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Okay, we do have a very distinct level of support right now, and it's this right here. Very, very apparent, in my opinion, where if we stay above this box, we're good. We dipped into it, held the top of it, something changed. So now we're looking for a lot of upside based off this price action going to 96.6. You need to wait for the breakout. However, you could be looking for 52% upside. Stop loss below this wick low could keep you safe and warm at night, but you know what? Market makers be doing market maker things. So be careful. Be careful. 52% upside is what I see out of this bad boy. 52%. Shout out to Mike Jones for that song. Back then, love that song. You know, it is a good song. Good song. Also, Amazing by Young Jeezy. Great song. Great song. I used to listen to a ton of rap back in high school, and those were the days. Alright, checking out Sonic. So, checking out S. So, S, I was looking for downside. However, as we look at this in a brand new lens, yes, we lost an uptrend. Yes, we did. I can't deny that. But if we look at your daily, looking at the daily, we're fighting to try and get back above that 50 simple moving average. What am I missing here? Mike Jones is also a fantastic investing channel on YouTube. Is it really? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But right now, looking at this, we do have a level that is acting as support. We can see it right here. Support, resistance, support, support, support. So we can get rid of this because it could just be holding support. So right now you do have, it's like a tale of two dogs here where you could come down to support, 23% downside, but you are getting held up very strongly on the daily. And it looks like you're about to make a 51% move to the upside. More than likely, could even get a little bit further. Looking at that 7714. So a little bit further, but 51% is my target for this bad boy. TA on Honey and Aria. Well, we just looked at Ario, but we will check out some Honey. We literally just looked at Ario. Rewind 5 seconds. You'll get there. Mike Jones has been great coverage for Stock Market Alpha. Really? Wow. Go figure. Alright, we'll write down some honey. Honey. OXT is next. OXT. OXT. Orchid. So, looking at Orchid, you're putting in some higher lows. You're doing a great job, Porky. You deserve to be successful. I'm going to try. I'm doing my best, man. All I can do is try. I don't deserve anything. I can only work for everything. But I do appreciate the kind words. So we do have a level of resistance here. So that is here. Here. And we have this level here. Alrighty. Thanks, man. I went through yesterday's episode and couldn't find it. You're all good, K-Say. Hey, you're all good. I don't mind. I don't mind. It's just stock market moves so incredibly slow that it's like, do we got to look at it every day? We sure? Because like a really good day in the stock market, it moved 3%. Like, we sure? You earn it, Porky. You will be successful. I appreciate that, man. I do appreciate that. But we all will be successful as long as we put in the work. That's really all it takes, all the time. Put in your best effort. As one of my coaches used to say, when you look back, don't lie to yourself. Did you put in all your effort or did you take it easy? And if you can look at yourself and say you put in all of your effort, it will pay off. Alright, so we do have this level that is acting as support right now. Was acting as resistance. This is good. This is good because we can't touch it again. Very nice. So right now we're looking for not only a breakout, which no, this is a major breakout. Major breakout. So that would be a golden retrace that we're looking for. But also we're uptrending. Higher lows. So right now on the golden retrace, we could be looking for prices to go up 80% on a measured move based off high to low. We could be looking for this level here. On your breakout, I'd be looking for a 39% move to the upside. Not bad, not bad. Looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alrighty, that's Orchid. Checking out SNSY. SNSY. Never heard of this one, but sure. Let's go for it. Check out the weekly time frame. Nice, nice, nice. On your weekly, you could not touch your lowest level of support, and you created a new support. Was acting as a resistance back in the day, but now it is a support. This is great. You had a downtrend as well that you broke out of. Even better. Even better. This was a sharp downtrend, though. Jeez. Okay. Weekly looks solid. Let's check out your daily. Actually, hold on. I need one more level in here. One more level. Now I feel better. I guess 2 levels. Is there anything new in your trading strategy that you are currently experimenting on? Nigel, yes. Yes, there is. I am focusing a lot more on the daily and the 4-hour time frame for all of my entries, because the stock market people have been ravaging our markets. CRO-RVN, Twix coming in with all the requests. All right, CRO-RVN. Got you covered, Twix. So yeah, focusing on those a lot more, it's opened my eyes to how much the crypto market is acting like the stock market. So utilizing the daily and the weekly to figure out the trend, utilizing the 4-hour for the entry, and everything is playing out faster than expected. So it did lead me to this trade with Solana. I'm in a 35x long. I've been sitting in it all freaking day. And I'm going to keep sitting in it until I either take profit or get stopped out. But I think the lows are in for the week. So, yeah, this is going to be a 10x trade if this is the case. If I'm right in my synopsis here, then yeah, it's going to be very, very lucrative in the extreme near future. And the stock market's making it easy. He's looking at it from stock perspective. Lower time frames in stock world are 10x more heavily bot traded than crypto. Yeah, it's really weird, because in the stock world, low time frames, it doesn't matter. the daily time frames matter. The hourly does not matter at all. And for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, for any of the large cap coins, it seems like that's exactly what they're doing. And I'm like, oh, I feel stupid for not looking at it this way sooner. Because I know stock market is in there. I just don't know why I wasn't looking at it as if they were stocks. And I should. Is an open source science platform and data storage. Oh, cool. Very nice. Looks like if we can stay above 001930, we're looking for this thing to move up 79%. Good evening, Porky. You check Peanut? Please. Thanks. Sure, to closer, I got you. Peanut. Nigel, nice, thanks. No problem, man. No problem. Yeah, that's just what I'm seeing in the markets, and it's making my life way easier. Yeah, anything under 4 hour in the stock world is just liquidity because of the time frame. Yeah, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. Check out your 4 hour. 4 hour is fully reset. I do believe this is going to get a move up sometime soon. It does look like you're violating an uptrend, so we're just going to focus on the breakout of the downtrend, which is it's this one right here. That's what I'd be focused on. That right there. Once you can break out, you're doing pretty good. Once you can break out, you're doing pretty darn good. Sounds a bit like Mitch Ray's style. Oh, I'm sure Mitch Ray is absolutely loving this market right now because it's a lot easier for him to read. But noted, Mitch Ray, he solely looks at it from a swing trader's idea, which if I was swing trading, yeah, I would too. I would only look at the daily, only look at the weekly. Because you're swing trading. You're buying low and you're selling high. It's no real big deal. It's a lot easier. You make a lot of money with that because you're just sitting in the trades for so much longer and you're using key levels, and it's a lot easier that way, but it also takes a lot longer. I like to day trade, so I was looking at a lot of things from the scope of a day trade, and yeah, that was a really bad idea because it makes it to where your levels are completely different. So something just to pay attention to in the coming days. And also it's weird because I think at the beginning of the week, the stock market people will choose a direction and they're like, okay, cool, we put in the lows for the week. Oh, you just knock it out on Monday. Yeah, we're working all week. Oh, okay, cool. It's kind of wild. 2 hour can be helpful to spot divergences early in the stocks though. Really, Jim? A time frame I never look at. So thank you for that. I will start checking the 2 hour in the future. I do appreciate that. I didn't know that. Alrighty. So next, CRO. CRO looks pretty good. Pretty good. You're broken out at least. You're making a higher low. Positive. It just looks like choppy garbage in my opinion. But you are broken out. You're putting in higher lows, still maintaining. As long as you maintain this uptrend all the way down here, you're doing just fine. You're finding a lot of resistance right now off this level at 10 cents. I don't care about all that. Get off my screen. Get off the screen. All right. Check it out on daily. So daily is indicating you're about ready to start moving to the upside. What we're going to focus in on is that golden retrace. Golden retrace is coming all the way up here. So CRO, give it some time, but it might be gearing up for a beautiful move to the upside. You're going to be looking for 76% upside. This looks pretty darn decent. You have reset your stochastic. So once you get that bullish cross on the stochastic on the daily, looks really good. I don't like CRO's chart. Ugh. Yeah, it does look ugly, but it does look like it's going to go to the upside, especially as you maintain your lows from back here. Just 100% retrace, no big deal. 76% upside is what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. You're above the 50 simple as well and finding support off of it with that wick. This is good. As your next leg up, what you'd be looking for would be this, 11,729. 21% upside or 76% upside, depending on how long you want to sit in it. All right, so moving on from CRO, we got RVN. RVN Ravencoin. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this because it played out. So RVN looking a lot like CRO. But we did have this downtrend here that we broke out of. We then could argue a different downtrend was formed right here that we're broken out of. And then we could also say an uptrend has been made. And there's your current uptrend. Sweet. Awesome. Great. Going into the 4 hour. Now on your 4 hour time frame, you're coming out of the lows, which is awesome. Love to hear it. Love to see it. We also have this level that's acting as support from right here. Levels acting as support, even better. Breaking out of a downtrend is phenomenal. So this was the downtrend, breakout, bullish backtest, and you're moving. So RVN on your next leg up, I'm looking for 1684. 34% upside move is a possibility for your next leg up. However, we are also looking for that golden retrace over time for the more of a swing trader person. Gonna be looking for this right here. Possible 104% upside move. Looking pretty nice. Pretty nice for RVN. Just has to maintain its uptrend. That's all it's got to do. All right, checking out Honey. Hive Mapper. Hive Mapper putting in the higher lows. Love to see it. Now you still have that possibility of the 76% upside. Now it's 82% upside playing out. Give it some time, though. Golden retrace overhead resistance. Could be seeing 229 to 261. Printing over time. It looks really good for Honey. I do like this one. I like it a lot. Peanut. All right, Peanut. Oh, computer died. We're done. We're done. Computer's dead. It's over. It's over. Peanut's trying to get frisky. You got your buy zone. This is another thing I'm noticing about what these stock people like to do. When they draw this thing down, your buy zone is in this area between your 5.0 and your 3.82. It's doing this all the damn time. And I think it's partially because they want to stop out everyone here. But if you also notice, we're not hitting the 3.82. It's just in the pocket. So it's like they're purposefully not hitting this level every single time. It's frustrating, but it's a great way to make sure longs don't get in and longs get stopped out and new longs have trouble getting in. So that's a really smart move. So I think on these random pullbacks, we need to start looking at this zone in particular on where price could be coming. And then we'll all be a part of the promised land over time. But Peanut is now uptrending. It is now looking for the possibility of going to 70 cents. You have resistance at 60 cents, so keep that in mind. Next leg up, you could be looking at 83 to even. 113% upside move. We're going to see what happens. But Peanut's looking pretty strong right now. 4 hour looks pretty decent, and your daily looks like it reset just enough. So this is good. Oh, and it coincides with some trading volume in here. Nice. And a 382. Okay. All right. So I do believe that's where you're going next for Peanut. Alrighty, let's go ahead and check back in on Bitcoin real quick. So looking at Bitcoin right now, let's go ahead and come all the way into the 15. Your 15 minute is resetting. However, let's look at this objectively. If we do come down, remember that pocket I just mentioned, we could come into this range down here on a nice little fall down, scare everybody out, stop out all the longs, be a little butthole, and then start rallying to the upside up to 109. So keep this in mind for Bitcoin's chart. But your 15 minute looks really good. Your 1 hour right now is resetting. Your 4 hour has looked good all day. Just looking good. Just good. This 4 hour candle looks absolutely terrible. Oh my god, it looks like a shooting star reversal. What the hell? That looks really bad. I don't like that. Let's see how it pans out, because your daily is still okay. Daily is still okay. We'll see how it goes. Remember, we're focused more on the daily than the 4 hour. The 4 hour is giving us our entries. Oh, wait, let's go ahead and look at the 2 hour. 2 hour, we don't really have any bearish divergence or anything. Oh, we did. This was bearish div right here. Great pullback. Now we're moving on up. We have a lower high. Consolidation has been achieved. Wow, that's insane. Who would have thought? All right, Jim, thanks for the heads up about the 2 hour. We're going to pay attention to the 2. Because the 2 hour does look like it wants to consolidate down a little bit. This is nice. This is nice. Took out some shorts. Good luck, Bernard. I wish you the best. Oh, man. Checking in on Solana. Solana on the 1 hour, fighting against that 200 simple moving average. Looking pretty damn good. Nice breakout. I don't think we're going to take out these lows. I really don't think so. We could put in a higher low. Don't think we're taking out the lows. My target's still 202 for the trade on this 35x long, and we're currently up 118% on the trade. Looking good. I don't even know why Wall Street likes a 2 hour. Never bothered to investigate. Yeah, no idea. Maybe it's because they take 2 hour long lunches. Who knows? Checking in on the SUI trade. SUI, we're still up 47%. I'm still going to leave these things open. Yeah, this one's a 20x, the other one's a 35x. I'm gonna just let them ride and see how it goes. Up 42% over here as well for this SUI on BLOFIN. Oh man, if this all pans out and I get to do these mini swing trades, I'm gonna feel really good about it. I'm gonna feel really good about it as I start like buying random shit. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Is there any difference between bullish divergence and hidden bullish divergence? Or is the terms used... No, there's big differences. So think of hidden bullish divergence as you have price doing this, whereas you have the relative strength doing this. So if you see this while this is happening, that's a form of bearish divergence. You're like, oh, they're selling off, no big deal. But if you end up seeing something where, let's just say you're up here and the strength is lower than back here, that's when you have hidden bullish divergence. It's hidden, so you don't really notice it. Oh shit. Let's see if I can find it on the chart, because I'm pretty sure I've seen it lately, especially on the 1 hour, or on the... Actually, I need to find it on the daily, come to think of it. So where you would see hidden bullish divergence would be like looking back here, right here. See how your strength was up here. Yeah. So look at how your strength was up here. When on this recent pullback, we came down here with a higher price. Let me show you that again. So back here, right here, you see how your strength barely touching into the bearish control zone? But if we come over, we now have a higher relative strength than down here. It's higher, but if you look at our relative strength, we're coming out of deep in the bearish control zone. That is a form of hidden bullish divergence. Same thing goes for hidden bearish divergence. We can look at XRP's chart because it's plain as day right now, where you have a high in price, a lower high, but higher relative strength. This is hidden bearish divergence. This allows you the opportunity of going lower than where you once were. So when you were up here, you only had so much room to fall, but now you've reset your relative strength at a lower price, and you could come down way further. So this is one thing I do see out of XRP, where it's like, oh, there is hidden bearish divergence. I don't know if Wall Street's going to care about it. Like, that's the whole thing. And is hidden even better than not hidden? Hidden is way better because people are trading based off of what they're seeing at the immediate term. So right here, what they'd be noticing is, oh, we're uptrending in strength. Awesome. If we happen to lose this uptrend, it will catch a lot of longs off guard, and then they will get liquidated to the downside. And that's what creates really sharp movements to the downside. So hidden bearish divergence or hidden bullish divergence, it catches leveraged traders off guard. That's why they're so much more powerful and really nice when you find them. So that's just something to keep in mind. That's why XRP, it's kind of like, there's a strong possibility you get 69% to the downside. Like, there's a very strong possibility. Because if there's a ton of longs sitting here, we get some bad news or Bitcoin pulls back kind of hard, yeah, XRP, hidden bearish divergence, can take over and bombs away. But I don't think that's going to happen. If XRP just went below the 30 instead of bouncing above it, it'd be a better look right now. Yeah, it would be a better look, but, you know, we're staying up here, up in the 50s. Tons of room to the downside. Oh, man. Yeah. But yeah, that's the difference between hidden. Regular bearish divergence is what you see over here. You see a high, a higher high, lower relative strength. Okay, you're expecting a pullback. Everyone can see it. Everybody notices it. This is a sign that everyone's selling into the buying pressure. And then down here, when you had a low, let's just say you had a low right here, lower low, but the strength was already moving up. That's bullish divergence. People are buying into the sell pressure, so there's more strength. That's all it is. It's the hidden ones that catch you off guard, because you can have bullish divergence with hidden bearish divergence, and if the market goes south, oh, it goes really south. And you're just like, I'm so glad I saw it. Oh my God. Like, it gets really bad. I made a trade like that, I think last year. I was trading TRB. I had like a 20x leverage short, and I thought it was going to fall 30%. I was playing Warzone, and I heard a beep, and I was like, oh man, I got stopped out. I looked back at it, and I was like, oh my God, it cleared. So in the course of me turning the game on, and I think it was like game 5 or something, it dropped 30% within the hour. And I was like, oh my God. It was absolutely insane, but I loved it. I always hate that on the chart. Higher time frames, you see the price bounce of 30, makes hidden bearish divergence. You just know it's eating shit at some point. Yeah, right? It's absolutely crazy. It almost always plays out too. Well, that's because you expect people to take profits. You just expect people to take profits. XRP might be getting lucky because it's associated with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin doesn't show any signs of slowing down. It's not showing any signs of slowing down. All that's happening right now is like, oh, we tapped into overbought territory. We're not even as overbought as we were back here with all the bearish divergence. Zero bearish divergence, lots of bearish divergence. This thing could keep on running before we even start to hit bearish divergence. So to be bearish on Bitcoin right now, kind of a bad idea. But who knows? Maybe we go down. Who knows? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. No live trading because I'm in these swing trades, and I'm in the lab right now, fiddling around with this, and hopefully it's going to pan out for you guys extremely well. As I see more trade setups, I will be posting them. But understand how I'm going to be posting the trade setups from now on. I'm going to be posting basically like, here's the daily, and then you guys can make your trades based off resetting of indicators throughout the day. So a lot of them are going to be daily time frame trade setups. So just prepare yourselves for that. Maybe 4-hour time frame trade setups as well. But I think it's going to work out. I think it's going to work out, guys. At least for now, until the market makers decide to change their mind on how they're doing things. Which, then we got to adapt again. And it sucks, because right now I'm at like a week-long period of adapting. So it's kind of rough. But hopefully the big boys out there take full control of this market for the next year or two, and I can start bankrolling my $10 million. That would be fantastic. Anyways, guys, have a great night. GG's, Porky. Thanks for TA. No problem, Jim. Anytime. Reminder, everybody who is not a member, tomorrow the chat will be locked to members only, and or if you're donating. So if you want to become a member, it's $5 a month. I don't think that's gouging in the least. I hope I can help you make $5 within a month. Otherwise, you know, I guess I'm just that entertaining. There's a free Discord. You guys can drop your requests inside of the Discord all day, all you want. If I'm live, I'm not doing any requests. I'll do them at my earliest convenience. That's why the Discord is free. For those of you who do enjoy the Discord, understand there is like a Discord membership if you wanted to just say thank you, and that's located in the server shop. It's like a $9.99 thing. So if you guys actually did want to support the Discord just because you like it in there, feel free to do that. You don't have to. You really don't have to. But I have 0 members in there. You don't have to. Been money well spent. Channel is great investment. I appreciate the kind words, Jim. Other than that, if you guys need an exchange to do some trading on, or you need more exchanges to spread out your bets, BLOFIN is our newest partner, and currently we have this wonderful sign-on bonus, an extra $150 in sign-on bonus upon your deposits. I forgot how much you need to deposit in there, but I did post up in the announcements that whole entire promo that's going on, so you guys can do that. Other than that, I'm getting on out of here. Deuces, everybody. I love ya. Hopefully you guys have a great night. Hopefully your stop losses are tight. Hopefully you're making some money in this green market. I'll catch you later. I'll be back tomorrow. Take it easy. Deuces, everybody. I'm out.